All right, now last week the sun eclipsed. What in the world is it doing this week?
This week we have the sun fully in the sign of Aries. And I love Aries. It's the springtime of the zodiac, and it is time not just for the birds to be singing, but flowers to be growing, but for brand new starts for all of the signs of the zodiac. Kind of shaking off the doldrums of winter, and it's time to get going forward. So I thought I would tell everybody where they can expect their energy to be focused. For Aries, it's about them. It's about them, their wants, their needs, things that they want to do. This is a very creative time for Aries. And they need to put projects into motion, and then they need to finish what they start, because Aries are bad about that. For Tauruses, it really is a time for Taurus just to take a step back, take a deep breath, look over the last year, see the things they like, keep the things that they like, and leave to the curb things that they didn't like, because they are really flat out of energy. They are just exhausted, and they really do need a little bit of a break to regroup.
Yeah, but I got to take Pat on vacation.
Wow, but don't make her do anything when you do that. Just let her go and chill. Okay, for Geminis, it's in their 11th house of hopes, wishes, goals, and objectives. And Geminis get the opportunity to reach for the brass ring every year or so. We put forth a whole bunch of effort, and then we get to the conclusion part. Well, for Gemini, that is this month. This is the month that they actually say, okay, this is what I've done. Where is my reward to go along with it? For Cancers, 10th house of career and public standing. The sun is straight up in their chart, and they are going to be scrutinized by the powers that be to see the kind of job that they're doing. And if they've done a good job, they get a financial payback for it, which would be just wonderful. But if they do a bad job, they're going to hear about that as well. So it's kind of a mixed bag. For Leos, this is Leo's favorite time of year. Long-distance travel is calling to them. Important matters at a distance is calling to them. Legal matters go very, very well. They get the chance to reach a broader audience with their words. And this is, Leos have been chomping at the bit for this new start. They've been trying to start since September. Well, it comes to be over the next 30 days or so. And things finally go forward for them after kind of being in limbo, hanging around, waiting.
I hear you.
For Virgos, this is about making more money. This is about probably teaming up with somebody that it's going to be a joint venture that's designed to make the Virgo more money. But if the Virgo is smart, they'll include everybody in it. So if one person makes money, everybody makes money. But they get to take advantage of other people's resources flowing their way. For Libras, open enemies, 7th house of partnerships. The spotlight is going to be on Libras, and they're going to get evaluated for how their performance has been over the last 6 months or so. And I got to tell you, Libra, I think it's going to be a very, very positive review. So it's good news for them, and they get pats on the backs and attaboys. I just hope it comes with more money rather than just here's a little plaque saying what a good job you did. For Scorpios, it's in their 6th house of work and responsibilities, and they get some obstacle that has been in the Scorpios' way professionally gets out of the way. I don't know why it gets out of the way, but it gets out of the way, and then the Scorpio has a really clear career path to go forward on. For Sagittarius, it's about how much fun can we have. Aries is their 5th house of love affairs, children's sports, amusements, pleasures, all that stuff. And for Sagittarians, it's about them creating the good time themselves. It's a good time to be competitive. It's a good time for sports. Happy to hear that I have 3 Aries or 4 Aries on my LOL softball team.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're going to continue to do well. For Capricorns, it's in their 4th house of home, and they are cleaning things out at home, throwing things out at home, they really take the spring cleaning thing to heart, Capricorns do, and it's their desire to nail down that foundation and make it a solid base of operations to operate out of. And then Aquarians, the pace of their day-to-day living is about to pick up to warp speed. They're about to volunteer for something or get assigned something that's going to take up a lot more of their time, and they're going to have to be really careful to budget their time not to fall behind the power curve, trying to incorporate all these new things into their day-to-day living. And then for the last sign, Pisces, it's about the money. It's about making more money through the fruits of their labor, through their own effort, rather than availing themselves of other people's resources. This is income that they are going to earn through more effort on their part. So all in all, I don't have anything bad at all to say about the sun entering Aries. I'm looking forward to the new starts and shaking off the winter doldrums.
It sure sounded good.
It's going to be fun.
Look forward to seeing you next week.
Always a pleasure.